Imagine,
No, don't start the story like
imagine,
that.
imagine all
Mm-mm.
carbonated brothers and sisters was united together here in the Edenic lands. Just imagine. Imagine
Y'all like my afro?
they love it. Imagine we all was here still utilizing the barter system. Everyone in their own autonomy, confident in the Holy One of Israel. And Harriet Tubman like this one.
Harriet.
Rosa Parks like this one. One who stand for truth valiantly. I don't know where you can find a sister like this. My wife. My lovely wife.
What, honey?
What
My
you can
husband wanted to make this video. He wanted to make this video for some reason. I'm just chilling. It's not really a real topic. There's no real topic. But what I will say is, in order for us as Hebrews, black people, the African diaspora, whatever terminology you want to use, in order for us to truly unite with each other, there has to be a trust, because black people, we don't trust each other. We don't trust each other. And rightfully so, because we've been taught that. It's been ingrained in us for centuries, to not trust each other because we've been pitted against each other. However, we can transcend above that if we personally, each individual, take personal accountability and be responsible for their own integrity. So I'm responsible to maintain my integrity. He's responsible to maintain his integrity. The next brother and sister is responsible for maintaining their integrity, so that I won't have to question if I want to come together and do business with my brother, if I want to come together and do business with my sister. Oh, and I don't know if I want to do business with them because I can't trust them. Or I don't know if I want that person to be um the leader for the community, or the activist to speak on behalf of the people, because they're untrustworthy, because they don't have any integrity. And then that has to go into principles, morals and values. Do we all have the same principles and values? Some people might value money over integrity. Some people principle might be ambition or career over community goals or progressiveness among our people. So that's my contribution to this um not really directed video or conversation, is that we got to work on our trust and our personal integrity within the diaspora globally.
in addition to what my queen is saying, she says really not directed, but she taught me this saying if it's not directed, it's not respected.
No,
Well, no,
what I meant
in this
was, we didn't have
context,
a title. We didn't really have a title for. We didn't have a title for this
in this
video. He
in
just
this no, I'm not applying no negative connotation onto it. What I'm saying is utilizing the power to define. You can see our aura. You can see our dignity. You can sense our dignity. Okay, you can observe our character. And so what I'm saying is, just them three authentic attributes alone is is directed to you. So we know that we are respected. Okay, so that saying is not used in this context with that connotation on it, because we know that we are respected and honored due to our fruits, all of our authentic thoughts and ideas. We do seek to bring them into fruition. And so when the brothers and sisters ask us, I see your faith, but where is your works? Well, we have works to show you. For an example, My hair.
Time
These
for
are
me to
the
twist your hair.
these are the works, and she says time for her to twist them. Well, these are the
And
works
why
of
she
my
twist them?
wife growing fingers. So anytime someone asks, wow, who do your hair? Well, this is my lovely queen who do my hair. But I just want to
Time for
close.
me to wash and twist them.
I just wanna say
Just let
that
it be known when this
I
wash
cho-
day, it ain't easy. This guy want to
I
get out
pick
of.
I sense her social cue. She's saying it's time to go. But in closing, I just
When
want to say
I
this:
say that,
your
he
body
trying to
language,
censor me.
your body
I'm
language.
I'm being censored
She
now. Don't
okay.
believe
What
him.
she wants
I
to
did
do,
not say that.
what she wants to do is she wants to interject. She wants to inject some sense of humor into this discussion, this conversation,
Cause you
because I'm
always trying to
always
be
so
so
bored.
serious.
I'm always so
Like
yeah
shows.
serious. You know,
Everybody ain't trying to be recruited to the Pan African movement now. I mean, we can discuss progressiveness and black excellence
see. This is
and
her.
Hebrew
See
Israelites,
you see her.
but sometimes you gotta ease up on the gas. Like I try to be his balance. Like I try to balance it out. Like all right,
See, I was about to go
enough
in. I was about to go.
enough for the movement
I'm
talk.
going
Let's
in hard. I'm not about to do nothing. I'm going in hard because hey, this melanin is popping. I want everyone with this melanated skin to know good and well that you are highly valued by the Holy One of Israel. Okay, know that the sun and y'all own the same commodity, which is melanin, and please stand in your
Here we go.
confidence
Here
strong,
we go.
strong, and
He don't know how to stop. He don't
always
know.
prepared to address the challenges and the adverse entities out there. Because the DIS entity, we coming for y'all.
This guy
We
don't know how
coming
to
for
stop.
y'all.
Okay, what I will say is this,
Dis-ease, discomfort
and to add to that,
came, my
I know
love.
that I try to be funny sometimes. I try to bring it down because my husband, this guy, get too heavy all the time. Like
All the time.
you look, honey.
I'm
It's okay to
resolved in
tell a
myself.
joke. Tell me a joke.
I got false teeth in my mouth.
No, that's not a joke. That's a
My,
fact. Tell me a joke.
I got false teeth in my mouth. I was ashamed. Now I'm not ashamed about
A
it.
real joke, like it was an Irish man and a black man that walked in the bar. No, that's
so
not a joke. But what I'm
so
saying,
anywho,
no, but I wanted to say
go
something.
ahead, my
I
love.
wanted to add to what you were saying. Now,
Uh-huh.
this me being serious.
Okay, go ahead, my love.
This is my serious. This is my Pan African. This is my
Y'all
power
see
to
her
the.
fro is popping. Look at her fro. Her fro is
I
popping.
cut my locks.
Yeah, she cut her
I
locks
missed my
because she
fro.
wanted to go
Ooh,
natural.
it's luscious. Ooh, I missed it.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to add to what my husband was saying is that there is nothing wrong with being serious, being about the people, for the people, to the people, power to the people all the time. Um, just as long as it's not just talk. And
We must take action.
that's one thing that we make it, my husband and I, we make it our business. We make it um very important for us to show works. You know, like the Bible say, faith without works is dead. So we don't want to just be talking about the movement and the people and rah 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 when we're not bringing to fruition whatever it is that we have to offer as a contribution to our community, to our race, to our people. If you are a writer, if you're a poet, if you are a singer, a dancer, a cook, a chef, whatever your skills are, whatever your passion is, as long as you do it to the best of your ability and you do it in dedication to the Most High, and you present yourself as an attribute and a plus to our people, not a negative, not the typical stereotypical
I would like to build on to what my
caricatures that they
queen is
want to,
saying as
the
well.
typical stereotypic characters that they want to put us in. So as long as whatever it is, you're not just talking, we bring it forth works. You're producing, you're not just a consumer, you're a producer. We're not just workers, we're employers, we're
We
business
are
owners.
manifestors. We are producers.
Right.
We are executives. Okay, we are composers, we are innovators. Okay, we are entrepreneurs, we are evolutionaries. Okay, now it is
We are
highly,
what we say
it
we
is,
are.
we are that we are because we are the
Because he is
manifestation.
that he is.
We are we are the manifestation
Because
of
he's the I am
the
that the
Holy
I
One of
am.
Israel, and his accurate name being Yahweh, the
Look,
primary and a compound name.
it's as simple as this. Like I tell my children, I like to instill um positive things, positive affirmations, black excellence, all those good things into our children. They get a lot of history lessons, a lot of heritage lessons in this household,
Yes.
a lot of biblical lessons. You know, hey black child.
What we
I mean,
gonna
y'all know her. You
we
know, hey black child.
what we seek to do? That's a good question.
Do
Let
you
me
know hey
respond.
black child?
Kane, I heard that, but I want y'all to do something for me. This poet right here, she have a poem titled "The Black Kings." That's so
Do
effective,
y'all know? Let me ask
so
y'all something.
effective. You must
Do
come across
y'all
this.
remember? Maybe not over here, but in the states. Do y'all remember Hey Black Child? Let me know if y'all remember Hey Black
Go
Child.
ahead and recite it for
It
them.
was this little
I'm interested in listening too.
was it a poem or was it a mantra? I don't know if the teachers made it up for
It
us in
say, "Hey,
school.
black child," something like that along them lines. You might know it.
I do know
Hey,
it.
black child. Now I didn't grow up listening to
Y'all
it, but I
didn't.
think I heard it on a
Okay, so
soundtrack of one of
whenever
the.
we used to go to
Yeah,
school, shout out to everybody who went to school, all my friends who went to school at Bryn Mawr on 71st and Jeffrey. Yes, Chicago, Illinois. Y'all already know what time it is because we had
get into that accent. She going into that Chicago accent.
we
Look at her.
had no, but for real, we had
Go ahead, baby.
real Pan
I
African
believe you.
teachers.
I
They
believe you.
wasn't playing, and so when we would come in class, whatever,
Mhm.
we would have this affirmation that we would have to say, "Hey, black child, hmm,
Mhm.
do you know who you are? Who you really are? Do you know you can be what you want to be if you try to be what you can be? Hey, black child. Y'all don't remember that poem? Y'all, somebody let me know if they remember that. Was it a poem? Y'all let me know if y'all remember that. Hey, black child poem because we did all type of stuff in my elementary school. We did Swahili. We did look. My teachers were Pan Africanists, and so it's no coincidence when I look back on my journey that I winded up here on this continent. There is no coincidence
Which continent you on
whatsoever.
right now? Let them know.
The Edenic continent.
Uh huh. Where did the terminology
Eden.
Africa? Where did the terminology Africa come from?
Well, I'm in the continent of Africa, but it's Eden.
Is okay.
Northeast Africa, which is what they call or they deem the state of Israel. But anyway, like I was saying, honey. Oh,
Okay,
where
so
did
let me.
Africa, the term Africa, come from?
Yes,
Let
the
me answer your
terminology of Africa
question.
come from, right,
Okay,
because we are in Eden. We are in Northeast Eden,
that was
and
the
Eden is the Hebrew word for the English word, which is paradise.
Africa was the Greco-Roman name that was given to this continent by the Europeans. It
Mm.
wasn't originally named
Mm.
Africa. Biblically, it was
Oh.
Eden.
Okay.
So don't test my gangster,
Hey.
okay, up on this camera, cause
Because
don't
see,
he trying to
don't
throw me
no
a
no
curveball.
no no. But see, I don't think there's not one question there's not a question under the sun that is too hard for this scholar right
You
here to
funny.
address. Okay, now
How
when
you
I
just go
tell you something,
throw that question out like that?
let me just add on something. I always didn't have a proper value on knowledge. It took this woman, this queen, to come into my life to for me to even develop a passion for knowledge. Okay, for an example, the first book that I sought to purchase in was The Resurrection from Judgment to Post Judgment.
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
And then, no,
mm-mm.
hold on, please don't interject, my love. And then the first book that I sought to purchase for the betterment of our marriage was The Joy of Conflict Resolution. Okay, so um, I personally want to give thanks to my wife for directing me to the verses of 1 through 14, chapter 37, Yechezkiel, which is Ezekiel, I felt like I was at a dead end. But it took this queen right here to say, look, listen here, can these bones
Wait,
live?
let me correct
Can
something
these
first
bones
before you
live?
keep going. Let me correct
And
something.
I'm so
Okay,
grateful.
I was
I exude gratitude.
I was
Go
really
ahead,
saying
baby.
because okay, the key word was purchase, right? You
Okay.
brought up the first books that you actually sought to purchase and read on your own. But what was the first
First
book
book
that
that we
we ever
read
read
together,
together?
in which I didn't understand a lot of the
He
vernacular
didn't
in it.
understand
I
it.
say I
I
didn't.
wound up explaining a lot of
A
the
lot of the
undertones
terminologies
and the
within the book,
terminology, the
which helps
undertones.
me, which helped me out so
What
much.
was the book?
But I am not gonna be no egotistical person. I am a man. I'm not gonna allow
What
chauvinistic
was the book?
mentality to shun my wife ability to help me with some superior information. I'm forever
Honey, what was the book?
with
You always
gratitude for
being
you.
long-winded.
Yeah, I'm long-winded because I got the breath of life in me, baby. Okay, so the name of the
And
book was,
I will
the
not
name of the
allow
book
this
is
in my
Yeshua, the Hebrew Messiah, or Jesus, the Christian Christ.
Okay, so that was the first book
That's
that
the
we
first book that
actually
we
read together
embarked on together
as a
as a interested, and we were
were
courting
we
each other.
engaged
No,
then?
we was merely courting each other.
We
She
didn't
was
you
interested
didn't
in me.
propose to me
No,
yet?
we did not. She was interested in me.
Okay.
I told her
I
I was
was
not. I
interested.
told her I was not looking for no
Oh
girlfriend,
my
and
yeah.
she said that's all I
I was
needed.
interested
Cause
in
if you
him.
not looking for no
Let me tell you
girlfriend,
the game.
right? You don't need no
Now
girlfriend. Cause I
look,
ain't trying to be a girlfriend. I'm trying
now
to be a
look.
wife.
The game is to be sold, not told.
So
That's
she didn't tell me she wanted to be my
all I'm
wife,
saying is the game is to be sold, not told. I ain't gonna get into all that.
but I didn't give her a
But
dime.
what I am gonna say
All
is
I did was inevitably propose to her
what I
after 3 months. After 3 months of being interested in her, okay, in March we got to speak, and she sent me a picture of a ring
the
like this. I
game
said, no,
the game
I can't afford
let me
that.
tell
I'm
you something.
poor.
The game is to be sold.
Not told.
That's all I'm gonna say.
And I want to
But
say,
back to this.
if you
But
ever
you ain't let me address this because I really wanted to address this.
let me hold your thought 1 second. If you ever wonder why do you pay so much for a service, know that you pay 99% for the knowledge that the individual have and
Honey,
1% for the labor. Now go ahead,
honey,
baby.
that ain't got nothing to
I,
do
I
with
just
what we
want you
were
to
just
go ahead.
talking
I just
about.
want you to go ahead,
He
baby.
can't help himself.
Go ahead. You
Like
about to
you
have the
just be
people over there
gone
rolling.
on a
You
tangent.
about to have the people over there
This guy
rolling. Go
is
ahead.
the king of digression. He just digressed on into the sunset. What I wanted to say about Yeshua the Hebrew Messiah or Jesus the Christian Christ. Okay, that
Who
was
are they? Who
that.
is this one and who is that one?
Can you allow me?
Go ahead, my love.
You had your turn.
I'm gonna give you the ring.
What?
Have it. Have the torch, my love. Have the torch.
Kiss the ring.
No,
Do you know where that term "kiss the ring" came from?
Greek mythology. This Lord of the Rings.
The 18th, 19th century, around the 18th or 19th century, European upper class had this term or this what I say ritual of kissing the ring. So when they say kiss the ring, that comes from European society, upper class society, where you would kiss the ring of someone who's in authority as a submission to them. And so they still hold that tradition with who? The Roman
The Roman Empire, the Roman Vatican.
Vatican.
Yeah, the
So
Roman
that is
Vatican.
why Catholics, according to their marriage ceremony, sometimes they say kiss the ring, and also the Pope
If
have
y'all,
people kiss the ring.
if
Anyway,
y'all was updated, y'all would see most
back to
celebrities, they
this.
still go to the Vatican and sing for them. And if you really see these yarmulkes that in the state of Israel, these people are wearing on their head, the Vatican have a red one. The Pope have a red one on his head.
We just be
You
digressing
know,
off on
so
into the sunset.
I mean,
I
because
just want
the
to say
information
that little
is so vital. But go ahead and
back
put your
to
information there, baby.
Yeshua the Hebrew Messiah or
Yeah.
Jesus the Christian Christ. That was the first book that we actually read together as two interested people. We weren't engaged yet, but then we got engaged. And it was my first time reading in depth in comparison with the real Yeshua HaMashiach and the character that was created, which is Jesus, the Christian Christ under the religion of Jesus. Okay. Um, and so that was a fun study and a fun read for us, and that was the one of the first books that we read together. That's all I wanted to say. They don't got no more.
We enjoyed it because my wife, she's a former Christian, okay, and her spirit was always authentic, and that's what allowed her to find herself here in the Holy Land, okay.
I
And
think
when I introduced her to the book of Yeshua, the Hebrew Messiah, or Jesus, the Christian Christ, in which it was written by the author Ben Ami Ben Israel. He's known as Ben Carter. However, I purchased, I no, I borrowed the book from my father, Abba Shlomo. Yeah, I borrowed it from him, and I read it with my wife,
I believe that
and we enjoyed it. We
when you
enjoyed it.
when okay, so when you come into some new knowledge and new information that you didn't previously have, okay, because I was raised Baptist on my mother's side and Catholic on my father's side, so I was all up in that Bible. Okay, Sunday school, the whole works. Then go on my mom's side, got Baptist church, everything. But when you're presented, and I've always been the type of person where if you show me something and you can prove it factually, I'm not in opposition to the truth, no matter what it is, whether it's something regarding me, my character, my family, my friends, whatever it is. I'm always on the side of, okay, is it true? And so when my husband, my now husband, and I in the beginning had the conversation and we began to read the book, Yeshua the Hebrew Messiah, or Jesus the Christian Christ. At that time I was still in school, in college, and I said, okay, well, come to my campus and let's do some research, because if the things that are stated in this book is true, then there must be some type of factual evidence. Lo and behold, he came to my campus, we went to the library, we researched a lot of different books, and I came into the knowledge and understanding in the Hebrew thought of who is Jesus, first of all? What's his
Mm-hmm.
true identity? How did we get from Yeshua to Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
which we had to break down the Hebrew alphabet. There was never a J in the Hebrew language.
Mm.
And
It wasn't.
we came across the Greek Roman study guide,
Mm.
which showed how in those times
Greek key study guide, just to be precise.
Greek key study
It was
guide,
a key.
which it basically illustrated how in those times to hide the identity of Yeshua.
It
The
had to
fact that
dim down the
the
name.
fact that he was a Hebrew man and he was the Mashiach,
Mm-hmm.
they had to first
Remove the Y, then put an I, then put a J. From Yeshua to Jesus, Jesus, and then
let me let
Jesus.
him talk, because he's want to just talk all over me. I was getting to the point now.
See, she's a scholar.
I'm getting
She's
to the
a
point.
scholar, and she's on the point. She ain't getting to the point. She's on the point.
On the point.
She
but,
on the point.
But he want
But
to,
I'm passionate.
You want to push me off the point.
Never, baby.
And
Never
then,
push you
then
off.
why you ain't let me finish?
I'm so passionate, and I could feel your passion. I said, let me
You know
help
what?
you out.
Basically,
said, yeah.
this Greek key study guide broke down how they structurally changed the image, the identity of who Yeshua was to a fabulized character of Jesus, and changed the name completely, which changed his identity.
Correct.
Okay, once you took the U it out, added a J, it just changed the whole identity of who Yeshua really was. And once they changed the identity, they then created a new person, a new persona, which was Jesus, which was surrounded by this religion that they created, which was Christianity.
Which inevitably
Now,
was drawn by Michelangelo.
For me,
it is important. Let me add on to what you said. Maybe hold your thought right there. Michelangelo, he was the one who drew the picture of Jesus. Okay,
right.
and it's important for y'all to know that names are vital and are extremely important
And
in the
images.
battle. Yes, imagery as well, in the battle of spiritual warfare. Okay, because when you change someone's name, they are gonna become the embodiment of that name
An image that
and
they're taking
image.
in.
Okay, so whenever you say you a gangster, someone want to walk like a gangster, talk like a gangster. It
Hey,
don't just come with the
hey,
word, the name
hey.
gangster. But when you say you a prince or a king, you must learn how to walk like a king, walk like a prince. Know what it is to be kind.
Okay.
Know what it is to be intelligent. Know what it is to be noble. Know what it is to be generous. Those are the acronyms of king. K for kind, I for intelligent, N for noble, and G for generous.
Okay, but y'all, on a lighter note, y'all, if y'all want to go check out the book, this wasn't supposed to be no shout out, but you know, there's always information out here to
So
get.
you
If
have
y'all
it.
want to go check out the book, Yeshua the Hebrew Messiah or Jesus the Christian Christ, y'all can. Is it on Amazon?
I believe that you can go to www.kingdomofyah.com,
KOY.
kingdomofyah.com,
KOY.
and it will forward you, I believe, to Hebrew Israelites, Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem.com, and then I believe there you can contact a number that will inevitably lead you to purchasing this book. Okay, but on a beautiful note, you know,
You had fun.
this is faith over faith.
Did you have
This is
fun?
faith over faith. The whole ideology of faith over faith.
I've
It's under
been
the auspices of Yah Yahuwah, the Holy One of
I've
Israel.
been dragged
We
into
have
this.
beautiful T-shirts
I've been dragged
with
into
within
this.
on it. We have beautiful CDs
Honey,
that says, "I live to worship Yahuwah and be the best in His image of life. Look within, love within, and feel within."
honey, did you have fun?
We enjoyed ourselves.
Did you
How
enjoy
about you?
yourself?
How about you?
How about you? He
How
asked
about
me.
you?
Let me tell y'all what
I'm
happened.
always having a good
Let
time
me tell
because
y'all how this came
Psalms
about.
33,
See, he don't want me to tell y'all.
Psalms
He
33
don't want me to.
address on rejoicing.
I ain't gonna front your move.
You
I
can
ain't gonna.
always front my move. Tell my right hand what my left hand doing. Please do it.
He don't want
Go
me to
ahead.
tell y'all.
Tell my right hand what my left hand
No,
do it.
my
Please do
husband
it.
sometimes he just want to be silly, but I gotta bring that silliness.
I love her.
I gotta bring that lightheartedness out of him, cause this guy,
I love her.
he be trying to be so serious 24/7. Like, bro,
You see that?
we not about to go
I'm not taking him out.
chill. Sometimes it's
I'm not taking him
okay to
out.
be about the movement, but chill. Cause look, y'all brothers, let me tell y'all something, brothers. Be about the movement. Be about the
You
people.
must be about that truth.
Be about the truth. Be about the movement, the upward mobility of our people, integrity.
Truth has the inherent power
Hold
to produce the
on.
promised effect.
Hold
Remember
on.
that. My
Honey,
love.
can you stop doing
My
that,
love.
bro? Cause
My
man,
love. My love.
I'm giving a message to the brothers
Give
right
it to
now.
them brothers, baby. Tell
Because
them.
you doing exactly what I'm about to tell them not to do.
She just wanted to laugh.
No.
She wanted to break the ice.
No, what I'm saying is
Listen
this.
to y'all wife. That's all she gonna say.
Look.
Listen to y'all wife. Support y'all wife. Don't cut her
Let
when
me
she's
say
speaking.
this.
Let her express
Y'all
herself.
can be passionate. Be passionate about truth. Be passionate about the movement and the upward mobility of our people out here and all that good stuff in the streets. But also know if you married, brothers, pay some attention to your wives. Come down off the seriousness sometimes. Go out to date night. Have fun. Make a little video. Flirt.
Give her a kiss.
Flirt.
Give me a kiss. See
you know
that?
what I'm saying?
That wasn't so hard.
You know,
that wasn't so hard. Give me another one.
I'm
Give me
gonna
another
work
one.
on them. Nah,
Yeah.
don't worry.
All right, that's for y'all. Hey,
saying.
okay, listen.
But y'all get the point. Okay, they don't be serious 24/7.
Bottom line,
Come on
I
now.
also want to tell the brothers
Don't come
something.
talking to me about the movement.
I have some advice for the brothers.
When I'm trying to connect with my husband, can I get my husband and not the leader of the Pan African movement today?
You gonna get the priest today. Hey, I have something to tell the brothers. There's some words of encouragement. Brothers, rise to the occasion. Okay, it's important for y'all to know that the Anglo-Saxon women was used as a ninth weapon in order to bug break us. Okay, and I'm asking from the depth of my soul.
Okay.
I'm asking from the depth of my soul that you rise to the occasion. Okay, And it's okay to have a tough, strong, beautiful, carbonated woman by your side. And it's important that she be woman from man, as in bone of your bone, flesh of your
May
flesh,
I?
and your wife,
May
a
I?
virtuous woman, according to Proverbs 31.
May I
Please read
interject
that.
something, honey?
Yes, my
You
love.
see how I did that?
Yes, my
You know
love.
what I'm saying? I got,
She
I
got
get, you know what
finesse.
I'm saying?
She got
Finesse.
finesse and etiquette and skill, which I got to
Now,
learn
I
how to
want
do.
to add on to something that my husband said because he mentioned buck breaking, and I want to say, if there's anyone who hasn't seen that documentary, Buck Breaking, go and check it out. Of course, I knew about it
Tariq
because
Nasheed.
that's a part of our history, and growing up in America, that's something that we had to know. We had to know a lot about our history and how these things came about on the slave plantations. And it wasn't new to me, but those people who are not familiar with the history of buck breaking of our black brothers, our African brothers, and also the symbolic buck breaking that they're doing in society today, you definitely want to go check out that documentary, Buck Breaking. Definitely, it's gonna enlighten you, it's gonna enrich you, and it's going to empower you to move forward and not backwards.
Okay, well said. According to my wife's words, well said. According to what she's saying, I'm gonna build on that, and we're gonna bring this to a closing.
All
I
right.
want to just
All
say,
right now.
I just want to say, it won't be nice if we end this without a prayer. So I'm just gonna say, Ya Yahweh, thank you for allowing us to come before our people, to be with a sense of humor, love, harmony, and an attitude of courage, fortitude, prosperity, encouragement, empowerment, and all of the beyond. Please, Ya Yahuwah, in this pandemic, please not allow our brothers and sisters to be susceptible and subjugated to the Eurocentric idea that will allow them to compromise their integrity and their dignity and their divine characters, in which you said, Ya Yahuwah, for us to fight for everything we have with fear and trembling. Ya Yahuwah, we love you. Keep our brothers and sisters consecrated, protected, and loved with your loving kindness. Selah.
Selah. Now you don't call me off guard. I ain't really had nothing to cover my head with, so I wasn't trying to be funny, but I ain't had nothing to cover my head when I pray.
I had
So
my hand.
I had to use the what I had to use. I had to do what I had to do.
We love y'all. We love y'all. Even
Okay.
if you don't love us, we love you.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalom.